What a beautifully furnished home! Hi, this is Jake Bautista from MetroGuide Realty, and today we are bringing you a brand new, fully furnished, well-made, modern house and lot for sale located here in Paranaque City, Metro Manila. So this is part of a three-house development, and this is the first house that's listed in the market. And it's also fully furnished as a model unit. So join us as we begin this tour. The first thing we're gonna take a look at is that modern facade. Very clean, polished, and well-designed. In addition, you also have a morning sun facing orientation. So that means in the afternoon, the sun is already on the other side, making the front area of the house quite cool. Okay? In addition, this is also in a quiet residential community. In terms of the size of the property, it has a 320 square meter floor area with a total lot area of 204 square meters. Let's go. Let's begin with the parking area, which can accommodate about 2 to 3 vehicles. A nice aspect of the design is it's already completely covered, and you even have additional lights here to showcase your vehicles quite nicely in the evening. In addition, you have access here towards the service areas of the house. You also have an access door here towards your kitchen space. And let's head on over towards your main entry. You have access here towards the side of the house through these pavers. And you also have a digital door lock already. Now, welcome to your beautiful home. Having this corner window right beside the main entry gives a lot of natural light as you enter the home. And you're welcomed by your open concept living and dining space. This is such an elegantly furnished area. You have cove lighting and a sliding door here on the other side. Based on the current configuration of the furniture, of course you can't use these doors, but what's nice is you have all that natural light as well. And you can open up the sliding doors and have the screens there to have additional natural ventilation. And you have beautiful interior design also for the space for this model unit. And just as a clarification, the furniture isn't included, but if you'd like to have it included, that can potentially be discussed. From this perspective, you can see that you have a horizontal layout for your main amenity spaces. This is because of the significant width of the lot. And from your living space, let's take a quick look at your dining area. In terms of the furniture used, you have a table here which can accommodate 5 chairs. But if you'd like, you can potentially move this a bit here and have a 6th chair as well. And then you have 2 split type air conditioning units already, which are already inverter to cool the entire space. Now, from your dining space, let's take a look at your modern kitchen. You have a large island countertop and can very easily accommodate these tools through this recessed area. You have these hanging lights right here, giving a more relaxing feel to the space. And this is also a great area to entertain guests and a great meal prep space. It's also maximized with storage on this side, and this property and the two other houses in this development already have the oven and cooktop included already. So you have also your Ladgermania range hood and your dual sink as well. Plenty of storage all around, and you can see your Samsung refrigerator here on this side. And what's nice is, as I mentioned before, if you're bringing in groceries from the side of the house, you have access here towards your parking area. And you have the sliding doors right here. So if you have gatherings, you can have this space with a table and a couple of chairs just to maximize the area. And from here, you have access towards the service areas of the house. Now, a nice design aspect here is this entire area is already covered. So you have a heavy wash sink right here, and your washing machine will be placed on this side. You also have two staff rooms, one here and another here. So we just have some materials inside, but I'll walk in so you can see the space. So currently you have some appliances here, but you can potentially have a single bed right here on this side. And your two staff rooms have a shared bathroom on this side. And just to orient you, you can go around on this side and you have a storage area underneath the stairs just to maximize the space. Okay? And then this is where you can potentially have your clothes dried out. Okay? Let's head back in. Welcome back to your main amenity space. And from this angle, you can appreciate the size of the space. So you have windows on both sides of the house and sliding doors as well, giving even distribution for light and ventilation. So here, I also want to mention the quality windows and sliding doors used. They're very sturdy, and you can also see that from the thickness of the screens here. You have these pavers on the side. So the landscaping is just about to be finished, but this is a nice pop of greenery which you can see from your main amenity spaces. And you can see that light coming from the main entry. And on this side, you have your powder room. And this is where the interior design comes in for the model unit, with that wallpaper as well. And now let's head on up towards the second level where you have 4 bedrooms. Now the steps are easy to climb. There's also a landing here. And another nice touch is there are no sharp edges in terms of the construction of the railings. So the steel railings are very sturdy, and even the edges of the stairs are rounded. So that's nice in terms of safety, especially if you have elderly occupants in the house or kids running around. This space is also maximized with a beautiful light fixture and artwork as well. And you also have the large window here, which gives light to both the second level hallway all the way to the ground level. And here we are at the second floor. And the first thing you notice is that ceiling height. So this is already about 10 feet because I'm about 5'10", and you can see that ceiling height from this angle. So let's go through the bedrooms. Let's begin here with the first bedroom. So the first bedroom is a corner room facing the front of the house. So it's facing the east. You have all that natural light. We don't even need to turn on any of the lights and it would still be so well lit. And you can see that it can accommodate a significantly sized bed. And it also comes with the cabinetry. And I want to point out once again the ceiling height. I love the combination of the blue wallpaper with the color of the door frames and the doors. So you have a sliding door right here. I'm gonna walk in so you can see the size of the bathrooms. So this isn't even the primary bathroom, but it's a very nice space. Okay. Now the second room we're gonna take a look at is facing the front of the house and takes up the majority of the facade of the house in terms of the size. This is the primary bedroom. Wow, so this has a different color scheme, but it still fits so well together. And you have that cove lighting. There's a provision here in case you'd like to have a ceiling fan or an additional light, but that's up to you after you purchase this home. And you have a king-sized bed right here. And having a bed of this size makes you appreciate the dimensions of the room, because you see that there's space enough to have a nice lounge set right here. And you have your widescreen TV here on the wall. And it also has a balcony space. We're filming this a little after lunchtime, and you can see that the sun is already slightly on the other side of the house. So your balcony space is already cool even around 1 o'clock in the afternoon already. Okay, let's head on in. And here we have, through this space-saving sliding door, your walk-in closet space. You have the exposed shelves for fast access, and then even additional storage here, and your dual vanity sink space. Lots of space here, and your tempered glass shower enclosure. Very well designed. And even the color of the cabinetry is so soothing and cooling to the eyes. Now, we still have your third and fourth bedrooms. Let's take a look here at your third bedroom. Wow, so what I've noticed is the room sizes are still quite significant, even if you have a 204 square meter lot. So you could potentially have a smaller bed here to free up more space, but the designers put these large beds so you can appreciate the size of the room, so there's still room left over to maneuver, and you also have that cabinetry there. And of course, your ensuite bathroom. So all 4 bedrooms have their own bathroom. So including the staff bathrooms, you actually have 5 bathrooms for this property. And here we are at your 4th bedroom. Wow, this is such a pleasant setup in terms of the furnishing. You have 2 single beds here, further showcasing the size of the rooms. And the ceiling is high enough that you could have a light fixture like this, but it doesn't get in the way of your field of vision. And there's even space enough for a large cabinet here on this side, on top of the storage cabinets on the other side. And of course, you have your ensuite bathroom. So this would make for an excellent starter home, or a home that you downsize from if you're coming from like a 500 to 1,000 square meter lot and you want a brand new beautiful home that's easier to manage than a house of that size. It's also excellent if you're upgrading from a condo or townhouse to a single detached property. Okay? If you want to know more about this brand new, fully furnished house and lot for sale here in Paranaque City, Metro Manila, near Skyway, you can contact us to our details in the description below. You can also send us a message and follow us to Instagram, Facebook, and now also on TikTok. And if you have a property you'd like to feature through our channel, you can send us an email at metroguiderealty@gmail.com. Once again, my name is Jake Bautista. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to bringing you clarity, quality, and convenience in finding a great Metro Manila home for you and your family.